This goldfish is about the size of a gerbil. It is probably the size of 2 mice. It's huge. Bunny is eating blueberries. This bunny is housebroken. It goes in and out of a doggy door and hangs out in an area with Rupert in this area that's completely fenced off. This bunny has been around a long time. There's Rupert. Broccoli. I bought some veggies, some produce to bring with me, and I've got the stove and I've got the refrigerator. Why not? I hard-boiled some eggs, broccoli, garlic, and a carrot. Enough avocados and apples for a little snack later. And avocado oil. Tastes pretty good. It's not the same I got so used to my little packets of Kraft. This is probably much better though. Okay. This is my pan. I got this from my van, pan from my van. It's a little steamer basket. I'm just gonna put a little bit of water in here. I got broccoli I'll be here for 3 days. I already ate one, I got 2 more days, so I've got 2 more little bunches, little crowns, broccoli crowns. That. Put it in here. I do like this, the stem. And what I do, this is the end of it, and this is really old, very tough, but it cut that part off. But I just think these are delicious. You have to cut off the outside. You don't get a lot, but it's a tasty little treat. Yeah, it's ever so small. What I'm going to do is just cut it in half because it's pretty thick. Here we go. The treat. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, I also have 2 of these, one for today, one for tomorrow, and I've already eaten one. Okay, look at those. Isn't that gorgeous? Now I'm going to do couple of carrots, and I'll save this for the last day. I'm just going to leave these like this. These are going to be my veggies for the day, plus an apple and an avocado. The blueberries are for the bunny. She eats these, I just lay it down. They said just lay it down and the bunny will just kind of munch on them. And they said that Rupert every once in a while will eat a couple of them too, so. Hey y'all, it's time for some questions and some comments. These are really good comments. But first, a question, and it has to do with what's going on with, I'm pet setting right now. This is from Anna238. I think it's funny when you got the numbers in there. It must be an Anna. There's 238 Annas in YouTube. Okay, she says, I'm curious. What do you do all day? Ooh. Do you just work on videos or have other appointments that we don't get to see? Yeah, well, I do a lot. I do work on videos, and I've been doing them every day. I'm just solo now, so I've got more time to actually just do video every day, and I really enjoy doing them. I enjoy talking to you. Are there other things I do that you don't get to see? Oh, absolutely. But here's what I was thinking. Just because I've been sitting here today and I show you, what's going on here. And I mean, I could go somewhere, but I'm kind of like, okay, well, I'm in a house. I might as well enjoy it while I'm here. I can be in my van at any point and go do other things. But I'm getting kind of bored. I really am. It's like, okay, I've eaten enough food. All the chores that I have to do, the feeding and the cleanup and things like that, that is all done. I've done all my laundry. And I'm sitting here. I watched about 2 hours of Seinfeld on TV. Now I'm watching a movie with Annette Bening. And I forget what the name of the movie is. It's about that swimmer that swam from, she was 6 years old and she swam, in fact it's on right now, she swam from Florida, way down at the Keys to Cuba. She tried it when she was younger. Anyways, and I'm looking at them like, wow. I'm noticing, this is an offshoot, I'm noticing so many actors and actresses. And no judgment. I'm not judging at all. I love to see people getting older without all the junk, the surgeries and all the injections and everything. But I'm really surprised. It's got Jodie Foster in it and Annette Bening, and wow, they did not have anything done. They just look normal. They're aging normally, but it is surprising. It's like, wow. It's kind of unusual to see. I also watch, okay, these are things. What do I do when you don't get to see? I'm watching TV or I'm pet setting, right? Okay, so I saw this documentary, and it was about Sylvester Stallone, Sly Stallone, and his life, and how his life went that built him up to do the Rocky. He wrote those. It was so interesting. But I was looking at Sly Stallone like, I think he had some surgery done in the past. And it's not, he looked good. I mean, he's handsome. Who cares? But I'm just making an observation. I'm not judging, I promise. But it is kind of like, we all kind of judge in our minds. We all kind of look going, whoa, what's going on with that? That it looks like he had something in the past, but it's kind of like not ending up so well on his face. Yeah. So anyways, that's what brought to my mind. And then I'm watching this movie. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's my age group, we're all just getting older. Well, duh. We are. Well, back to how I feel about being in a people house. It's kind of boring. I'm serious. I mean, I just feel like if I go outside, it is a little warm outside. It's warm. It's cool in here because the air conditioner is going. But it's a little boring. I mean, this isn't my house. I don't have my things out. I don't know if this was really my house. I don't know what I'd be doing right now. Maybe writing, maybe, I don't know, working on another video. I don't know what. But I'm just going to say this was good for me because I can't wait to get back at my van. I can't wait to get back there and get to the gym, do my walking, start deciding what I'm going to film, maybe make a little breakfast, maybe work on something and then get back out and do a little bit more walking, run to the store. Yeah, this is just a little bit different for me. So that's that. But thank you. What do I normally do when I am just in my van? Well, that's about it. I'm at the gym. I get up early and I get to the gym and I work out about an hour and a half. And I just make sure that, I'm stretching. I don't know how much that's working out, but I work out and then I stretch. Then I kind of go back out into my van, and actually what I do is kind of sit and drink coffee again before I take off. Then I go and I find a place to walk. I pick a different park all the time, and I go for a walk. And maybe watch a movie, maybe make a breakfast, get back out and just maybe clean a little bit in my van. I have to make sure that, well, lately what I've been doing is getting my orders together. You guys are really, those sunglasses, I knew they would start going fast. So as soon as I get done here tomorrow, I promise I'll get all your orders together and we'll get those going. But normally what I've been doing lately is getting orders together, then I have to go to the post office. I will stop at the store and pick up something for the day, because I don't have a refrigerator. I don't have an ice chest. So if I'm going to do produce, because I am in Tucson and it's a little bit warmer here, I've been kind of keeping the produce down and just buying it maybe like every day or every other day. Yeah. And I when I'm out of time, I go to the laundromat. And then what I might do is I got to get gas, and then I wash my car. There's all kinds of things, places that I can go. Yeah. And I know if I was in Quartzsite and I was boondocking, it'd be the same thing. I would go into town every day or every other day. I'd be sitting out. The thing that I don't like about Quartzsite, if I was out boondocking, is that I don't have the shade. And when I'm in town, I know where to park, where I have shade. It just heats the same temperatures in Quartzsite as it is in Tucson, basically the same elevation. In fact, I think that Tucson might be a little bit higher because Quartzsite sometimes is warmer than in Tucson. So, there's all kinds of things to do. Then I can run over to my daughter's house and see what's going on there. Talk to my friends on text. Connect with them. I stay connected. Even though I'm solo now, I stay very connected. I've made a point to make sure that at least every day, I talk to somebody or leave a voice message with somebody. And then of course I'm here, so I'm talking to my daughter and my son at least every other day. So that's what I do. This is my life as a nomad, and it's a little bit more exciting than just sitting here in a house watching TV, because this isn't my house. Okay, let's go on to another. This is from Joanne Gibson. We all have to become more, this was a statement, we all have to become more collectivist, because this is in response to the video that I put out that people are not being able to afford rent anymore. They have no disposable income anymore, no cash that they can save. Even though they've been to college, or they've had, even if it's just like a community college, they went there, got some skills, and now it's just, your best bet if you're going to go to a trade school is become a plumber or an electrician, because I'm telling you, they're the ones going to be making the big bucks. Yeah. Now, so Joanne says, we will have to become more collectivist, like poorer countries with extended families living in the same house. Everyone will need to work, except the child caregivers. It can be done, but requires a culture shift from individualism. I'm not so sure that we have to give up our individualism. We already are individuals. We're an individualistic nation. You can't just say, oh, let's turn that off. but we can incorporate the collectiveness, and maybe we could start a whole new thing that maybe hasn't been done in a culture where we have both. Why not? Why not have both? But good post. This is from, what do we got? Disabled and prepping. Okay. I have an apartment that I can hardly afford, and I struggle to pay the electricity bill because everything here is electric, except for a heater, which is gas, which is even pricier. So I do what I call apartment camping. Okay. And I use very, very little electricity. And it still costs me over $100. And I only have $100 in my budget, which is already down to the penny with no thrills. She probably meant frills. Or thrills. Okay, I get that. Yes. You know, when it comes to those utilities, I think there's a base. Is there a base that they charge? Well, anyways, I saw, here's the thing I saw on TV. No, wait a minute. No, it was on a short, and I was scrolling through, I think on YouTube or Instagram. And they showed in Japan the narrowest apartment building. This apartment building probably was only here to maybe over here, went up, but it was long. And they showed the top one. He had to go up these stairs. They were really, you had to hang on to the railing to get up there. Well, they showed what was there. It had a bathtub that was really only about this big, but it was there. A little bit of a shower. The bathroom was across the hall, and the bathroom was so narrow, it was just a toilet. And then the actual, the back of the toilet wasn't even this way. It was turned the other way, so it was real narrow going this way instead of this. And then it had this room, but it had some closets. Well, I couldn't help but think, well, that's bigger than my van. Of course I could live there. I think the thing was, could you live here? Yeah. And it was only like $600 a month. I'm like, okay. I mean, I could deal with, no, wait a minute. Wait. Let me draw back. Actually, because I was thinking, well, that's not too bad at all. It was like $284. Yeah, I would jump on that in a heartbeat. Why not? Yeah. So you could travel if they would build those. I mean, and it was that cheap. You could travel, but that would be a place. No, when I was in Flagstaff, I was paying like $130 for that little 5x5. Because everything is expensive in Flagstaff. Seriously. So yeah, for sure, I could have done that. This is from An Eclectic Journey. I know I don't comment often, but I just thought, why not rent a storage, get a power station, hang and iron your clothes there, because I'd mentioned at Planet Fitness that before work they could go iron their clothes, and they could iron their clothes so they could have clothes ready to go, because these are young professionals, and I'm suggesting that they live in their van because it's going to save them money. And I thought, wow, that is I didn't even think of that. They could actually iron their clothes the night before. And if they don't have a place to hang it, if they want to do the minivan, I mean, that's more stealthy and cheaper in gas, that before they go to work, they stop off at the storage unit, put on their clothes that they ironed the day before, then that way they don't have to do it in the morning, and then go to work. Oh my gosh, they could have their shoes laid out, they could, grab what shoes they wanted to wear, things like that. I mean, even have a mirror, they could be doing their hair. Wow, that's a great idea. I love that. Okay, so that's it for the talking portion of the show, the Minivan Lee show. Oh, I love you guys. Yeah. Well, I'll be done with this job here by tomorrow night. So I'll be back in my van. Yeah, kind of anxious to get back into my routine again. So until tomorrow, everybody, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. And it really does help me. And make sure that you, if you don't have the book, How to Live in a Minivan, the Minivan Lee Way, it's on Amazon. Just type in Minivan Lee and it will come up. And then minivanlee.com for neck gaiters, for sunglasses, and for jewelry and some exercise videos. And yeah, and the shamogs. I've sold a couple of shamogs. I think I have one left. So if you want it, better grab it before. And if I do sell that one, then I really will go get some more and I'll let you know. Okay, so tomorrow, everybody, I love you guys. Bye.